Varisha, that's the name her master gave her, was sold to Neloth, a powerful Telvanni wizard, when she was just a young hatchling, and she's known no other life than that of a life of servitude. She's never known her parents, nor has she ever learned anything about her Argonian culture. On this day, Varisha was sent to Raven Rock to fetch alchemy supplies for her master, a routine request, but this day turned out to be no ordinary day for her. Curiosity got the better of her, and she swam out to a small island she had always been curious about and wanted to see in person, in hopes that it could become a secret sanctuary for her. But when she discovered that the island was infested with ash hoppers, she was thrown into a situation of life and death and had to quickly learn how to defend herself. Luckily, she had come across a corpse of a wood elf wizard earlier in that day and taken the staff he had on him, and she was able to use it to fend off the ash hoppers, realizing for the first time just how capable she really was. Fortune smiled on her this day as she discovered the remains of 2 reavers and their belongings. Not only were there weapons and armor, but valuables that she could sell for a profit. For the first time, the possibility of Varisha escaping the hold of her ruthless master to begin a new life of her own seemed attainable. And this, my friend, is where her story begins. She be gaming. She's returned to her lord's home and noticed that his apprentice has unleashed some sort of magic that he can no longer control. Just great. One more form of trouble Varisha needs around here. He better get that thing under control soon. Her master's not going to be too pleased. She's been gone longer than usual. Hopefully this doesn't raise suspicion.
Have you dealt with the Ash Guardian?
Us? This is not our responsibility. We will do no such thing.
Please, you have to help me. Master Neloth is not patient or understanding at all.
How has this become Varisha's problem? Because she's the slave around here, he thinks he can boss her around as well. Well, she doesn't belong to him, and she has no plans on getting involved. She has the Heartstones, so she's going to go hand those in. We've returned, and we have your Heartstones.
Have you seen Verona? I'm hungry.
We have not, but we can go find her. Here.
Excellent. I'll take it.
And of course, not a thank you. But then again, she wasn't expecting any. She might as well tell him about the Ash Guardian that's been summoned outside. My lord Talvas has summoned an Ash Guardian outside, and he can no longer control it.
What? That fool. His incompetence made this mess. Let's see how he decides to clean it up.
So he won't help. We haven't seen Verona, my lord. Would you like us to go look for her?
Well, find her. Tell her I want apple cabbage stew with some canis root tea.
Apple cabbage stew with canis root tea. Of course, master, as you command.
Finally, someone who recognizes my importance around here.
It's not like she has much of a choice. Varisha's decided that tonight's the night she's leaving. And now that she's been asked to go find Verona, it's perfect reason for her to leave. Normally, he doesn't allow her to leave at night, but now that she has reason to, she can slip away easily. This is good fortune. It doesn't seem like anyone is looking. He's distracted. She wants to gather a few supplies to take with her on her journey. Surely he won't notice a few potions missing. The trouble is, he never sleeps now. Because he knows there's something going on in Solstheim when people sleep. He's made potions and found a way to keep himself awake without there being a need for him to sleep. And it's made Varisha's life a living hell. She needs to recharge that staff. So she'll take a few soul gems as well. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. She has to be careful. If she's caught, she's done for. She'll go check the storage area quickly. She can probably get away with grabbing a few things in here as well. Some food in particular would be nice. There's apples there. A few more apples here as well. That'll have to do. She can't risk taking any more. She has a plan. She's leaving tonight. Leaving Solstheim for good. And if it's up to her, she'll never return. She never thought this day would come. But luck has smiled on her recently. And she should have enough gold and everything she needs to pay her way out of Solstheim.
Master, you promised to teach me a new conjuration spell.
Solstheim is all she's known her entire life. She was sold to her master when she was very young. She grew up in Solstheim, never knowing her parents or where she came from. Master Neloth is all she's ever known.
That belongs to me.
We know, Master. We're just cleaning it up for you. There were 2 of them here at one point. There was another young Argonian female here as well. And for a while, the 2 of them were happy because at least they had each other and they understood one another. But she doesn't know what became of her. One day she was here and the next she wasn't. And it's her who gave Varisha her Argonian name of breathes through pain. She saw how she suffered so at the hands of their master and named her. She's cleaning up because she doesn't want to raise any suspicion. Until she's ready to leave, she has to stick to her regular duties. And so she doesn't know where she came from. She doesn't even know what happened to her parents. Or how she got sold to this Telvanni wizard. All she remembers is being here. Being his slave. And answering to his every call. And she's had enough. There's more to life. She knows it. She can feel it. And she has no plans on living out the rest of her life here, doing his bidding. With everything she's been lucky to find in the past couple days, she thinks she has enough to leave and to survive. She doesn't have much, but she thinks it's enough. She doesn't know any magic, aside from a little bit of enchanting, and that's only what she learned from watching her master work. She has yet to really practice enchanting of her own, so this hood won't provide much to her aside from warmth, but she'll definitely take that. And neither will these robes, but at least it gives her some clothes she can wear. She has a few items she thinks she can sell, this ash hopper jelly, and she has some food to help her along the journey. And she can't believe her luck to have found some more armor on that tiny island. This fear poison she was able to buy on her own. From swimming, she was able to find enough pearls to buy a few items of her own. So she bought this fear poison recipe, thinking that it may come in handy. And she also bought this paralysis poison recipe, figuring that if she can learn how to make these 2 potions, then they could help provide her with some protection. And this staff, pure luck that she found this off of that wizard. There was a wizard rambling to himself outside of the home. And this staff was just pure luck that she found this off of that wizard's body. She has no idea how he got there, but she took everything she could from him. She has to get past this damn Ash Guardian. As if she didn't have enough troubles. But she has to go tonight. She may not get another opportunity. She has to get past this Ash Guardian. See if she can make her way into the waters. Oh no, she's too high up. This damn apprentice! Doesn't seem like it's following her. What's over there? Why is there so much danger out tonight? She doesn't have enough stamina to run for long. But she's made it. She's made it to the waters. As long as she can get to the deep waters, she'll be safe. There's Nirnroot here. Oh, there's more. There's more Heartstone deposit. Does she have time? Can she mine some? She doesn't have time for that now. Ooh! What is that? What was that? There's something there. She only saw it at the corner of her eyes. She's gonna stay under the protection of the water for a little while. Oh my gosh! What was that? Is that the danger Master has been talking about? She's never seen anything like that before. There's too much danger for her on dry land. She has to stay in the waters. And it's probably best anyways. This way she can stay out of sight. And hidden while she makes her escape. Luckily for her, she can breathe underwater as an Argonian. If she can find any pearls, she'll take those as well. Because those will fetch a nice penny for her. And she'll need to be able to make as much money as possible. Things seem safe here for a minute. She'll grab some of this clam meat. Oh, pearl oyster! Hopefully there's a pearl inside. Yes! And clam meat will be good. She'll need food as well. Back to swimming, it seems. Her plan is to make it to Raven Rock and take a boat that's usually there to a place called Skyrim that she's heard of. She's hoping they'll be willing to take her. And with the armor that she's found, she won't look like a slave or a beggar. So that might work in her favor. Otherwise, they may question things. She's not far now. Looks like it might be safe for her to go on dry land from here. She doesn't know what's happening over there, but that's not her business. She's not interested in finding out. Right, okay. There's the tunnel into Raven Rock. What? What's going on? Who is that?
Over here.
Oh my goodness! She's getting out of here. Back into the waters. Were they after her? Looks like the guards are going to be handling it from here. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. It was one of those things. There's no way Varisha would have been able to kill that. Looks like it might be even killing the guards. Are they going to be able to handle it? Oh my goodness. Oh no! It spotted her! They don't seem to be able to kill it! She's never seen anything like this before. How strong are these things? The boat she needs to get to is over there. She can't help, so she's just going to change her clothes quickly and try to get the hell out of here. Let's see if she can surface here, away from danger. Collect a few more pearls. She should be able to make it to the boat from here. It looks as though the battle's still going on. All she can do is wish them luck. Where's the captain? Where's the boat captain? Why is he not here? Damn it! Oh my goodness, it looks like they've finally taken care of these ash spawn! Oh, and they have some arrows on them. Some nice resources indeed. There were 2 of them, weren't there? Is this the captain? Had he fled because of the fight? Perhaps. Hopefully he's returning now. Because Varisha has to get out of here. That's exactly what it was. They left. They left for their own safety. Time's running out for her. Because surely her master must have noticed that she's gone by now. Who's the captain? Is it him?
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Of sorts. We'd like passage to Skyrim, friend.
Do you have enough coin for the journey?
We believe so. 250 gold? She should have rounded up enough.
Load up. We'll get underway.
Oh! The relief! She's in Skyrim. Where, though? Where is she? She's never seen anywhere but Solstheim her entire life. And this is a bit scary for Varisha. She's cold. She's gonna have to try to find some shelter. She has no idea where to go. Is that a dark elf? Dang it. Looks like she's from Solstheim as well. She's gonna have to be careful. She doesn't want to be recognized. Is that an Argonian? It's been years since she's seen one of her own kind. She's hungry as well. There are many Argonians here. She wasn't expecting this. Where is she? And another over there. Hello, Nitrananza.
The Nords don't appreciate us, but so what? I don't appreciate them right back.
The Nords. What's a Nord? Hello, Stance and Shallows.
By the hist, if I don't get something soon, I don't know how I'll get through the week.
Oh, are you all right, friend? We are new here.
No, I'm not. I feel
Oh.
like my scales are clawing into me. Maybe you could help an old Argonian out? I heard
What
some
is
of
it
the
you need?
sailors talking about how they stashed a bottle of double-distilled skooma in the Nissus Corner Club. I just need a
Skooma?
taste.
Skooma? What is it? Varisha's never heard of this skooma before. But perhaps she can try to help?
Thank you. I'll be waiting for that bottle. Trust me, Marsh friend. You do not want to live in this city.
We don't? Why? Can you tell us more, friend? Varisha wasn't expecting this. She wasn't expecting to see her own people here. And in such large numbers. But are they not welcome? She did see another Argonian here, yes. Can she speak with him? Scouts many marshes. Hello.
We're used to getting by on scraps, but the Shatter Shields want everything for nothing.
The Shatter Shields. We don't know who they are. We've just arrived in Skyrim. Why are there so many Argonians working here?
We work where we can get work. The Nords don't like unloading their ships, so we do it instead. Sometimes cargo goes missing.
Oh, have you lived here long? This city, its name is Windhelm?
I came here as a hatchling. The only thing colder than Skyrim is the Nords themselves.
Oh, she's tired as well.
We stick together.
Are you having trouble, friend?
Torbjorn's Shatter Shield. I wish someone would beat the coin out of his fat fists. He clings to every septum. He says an Argonian's labor is only worth 1/10 of a proper Nord worker. My people are not slaves.
Huh. Well, we know how you feel. We've just escaped slavery ourselves. Sounds like you are all going through much of the same here. But Varisha doesn't feel like there's much she can do. Even though she wants to help, she needs to lay low for a while.
We will make do somehow. We always have. I hope we will speak again soon, marsh friend.
As do we. Is there somewhere Varisha can rest? Eat and sleep for a while? Where are all these Argonians staying?
Windhelm has been hard on my people. But our fortunes will turn, and we have shelter and food.
Shelter and food. That sounds wonderful. And she's of good spirits. Shavi.
Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make. And I've chosen to make the best of things that I can.
What a wonderful outlook on life.
We have not fared well outside our native Black Marsh, but we're determined to make the best of things. I began praying to Zenithar, the god of wealth, to bring us some fortune, but things made off with my sacred amulet almost as soon as I bought it.
Thieves? Her amulet? Varisha's not too sure what she can do about that either at the moment.
We will endure. We always have. I enjoyed our talk.
As did we. Varisha's going to talk to Shavi a little bit longer. See if she can let her know someplace she can rest and be safe. There's got to be somewhere all these Argonians stay. Perhaps she can stay there as well. Shavi told Varisha that the Argonians do have a place right here by the docks where they stay. It helps to keep them warm at least. It's not much. Not there. But she said that Varisha can go in there, get some rest, and get warm. And that's all she needs right now, to be honest. A little bit of rest. Is it here? No, it's not there. Oh! Oh, she sees Varisha going in there. It must be here. Oh, yes. Oh, she feels so much warmer. Oh, this place is lovely. So lovely. It's better than Varisha's ever had. They have this place all to themselves? How lucky they are. She'll have a seat by the fire and warm up. Oh my gosh. She can't believe her fortune. To have found this place, Windhelm, of all cities for the boat to have taken her to be with her own people. She's come to realize that she's never actually seen an Argonian male before. She's only ever been around one other Argonian female her entire life. This is the first time that she's really been around her people. Been around her kind.
Another day, another septum.
All right. Well, now that she has some place safe she can lie her head, she's gonna grab something to eat and get some rest. About an hour has passed, and Varisha was able to sleep some, but not much. Her mind is spinning, and she feels at a loss. She doesn't know what to do next. The Argonians have been kind, though. She's not one to trust easily, but for some reason, she feels safe here. Like, she can trust them. Maybe it's because they're her own kind, and it's been so long since she's been around her own people. Maybe she's being a bit naive, but she does feel safe. They've given her a few things to just help her get started. They've given her some clothes and some boots, and they've also given her a backpack and some food. She's still exhausted, though. They've told her that there's a market in Windhelm where she can go and sell a few things, because she's going to have to find a way to survive on her own. And she's going to have to make some money to do that. They've also given her a key to these quarters so that she can come and go as she pleases. So she's going to go ahead and change her clothes into the outfit and boots that they gave her. Just because in what she's wearing now, everyone seems to think she's some sort of wizard, which she's not. She's hungry again, so she's going to grab something to eat before she heads out. And she's decided she's keeping this hood on. She's very paranoid that someone might recognize her. And she's decided that she can't stay here. Though she feels lucky to have found a place where she can lay her head down, be warm, and find some food from time to time. Not to mention, with other Argonians, it's too risky here. Boats come in and out from Solstheim here every day. And if she stays, she worries that someone might recognize her, and that it'll get back to Master that she's here and he'll come looking for her. So she'll stay for a little bit, but she's going to move on. This can't become her home, unfortunately. Oh, there's fish here. Can she sneak some? She'll need all the food she can get. Some carrots as well. A few potatoes. Anything in here? Apples. And some salt. Good. This will help her get a good start. She has been warned to be careful here because they're not very welcoming to outsiders, much less other races. Apparently, the Argonians and Dark Elves here are treated horribly. And so she has to be mindful who she speaks to.
You eat our food, you pollute our city with
what's happening here?
and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
A few septims
taken aside because it's not our fight.
These two men are
Maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help
speaking
in the
to
war
this Dark
is
Elf.
they're Imperial spies.
Risha doesn't really care
Maybe
what
we'll
happens
pay
to
you
the
a
Dark
visit
Elves
tonight,
here.
little spy.
As
What
far
you
as she's
really
concerned, if she never has to see another Dark Elf again, she'll be just fine with that. It's freezing here as well. She can't stay out here for much longer. Okay. Who can she sell to? We have meat. Looks like there's fruits and vegetables over there. Oh. And what type of race is this? She's never seen this race before. Hello.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Are you treated as badly as the Dark Elves and Argonians here?
It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders.
The Nords.
But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The
Useful,
Dark
she
Elves
says.
are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum.
There is so much truth to that. Varisha knows that. The Dark Elves are proud. A little too proud for her liking. Have you been here long?
Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots
Somerset
of opportunity
Isles?
in Skyrim.
Somerset Isles? Where's that? Okay, let's see if she'd be willing to trade with Varisha a little bit.
Take a look.
She doesn't have much, but she does have a few things she can sell off just to get some coin, so she can buy food if need be, and maybe even get a few supplies. She's going to keep all her food. What about this? Bone mold gauntlets. She found these in Solstheim. She doesn't have much use for them. She can get 19 gold for them as well. She will sell those. She has some ore she can sell off as well. Oh, these shoes will give her much more warmth than the boots she has on now. She'll put these on once she's done selling a few items. This garnet will get her 32 gold. And what about some heartstones? Surely they're rare to find here. Not bad value, 32. Okay, she'll sell that as well. Oh yes, this is the journal off of the dead wizard she found. She should read this. Maybe she can learn more about him and figure out why he was found dead outside of Master's home. She has no use for this potion of magicka that she took from Master's home. She'll sell that. These pearls aren't fetching her as good of a price as she thought they would. Maybe she'll just hold on to them if that's the case. This staff flame came in handy when she needed it, but now she has no use for it. So she'll sell that. She will keep at least one weapon though. And she'll keep this mace. And she can sell this war axe. She has 2 of these. She'll sell 1 and keep 1 for now. You never know if she might need it. And what does she have for sale? Varisha has a little bit more gold now. Maybe she can buy a couple things? She would buy a backpack. But her Argonian friends gave her one. So she's okay in that area, which was so nice of them. Varisha doesn't know magic, aside from a little bit of enchanting watching her master at work. She wouldn't mind learning a little bit more, though. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else here she needs.
Thank you for your custom.
She was polite, at least. Didn't seem to be bothered dealing with an Argonian. Is that a dark elf? It is. She won't be buying anything from him. The Argonians told her that she may be able to find a camping kit from the blacksmith.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
We don't know of this Yorland Greymane you speak of, and we're not here for that. Can we see what you have for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
She explained to the Argonians that she can't stay, and she explained why, so they understand. So she's hoping that he may have a camping kit, because she may have to travel a little bit. A bow might come in handy, so that she can hunt. He doesn't have a camping kit, but she will buy that bow off of him. Where was that? A hunting bow. If she can hunt, she can survive. And he had a few arrows as well, did he not? He did. She'll take all 11. She'll have to make them count.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
We accept the risks that come with our faith.
Okay.
But I'll keep your offer in mind.
Who's this? She's just standing out here. She's dressed in rags. Like Varisha was. Is she a slave? Is she a slave as well? Hello?
Spare a coin for a poor old woman, milady.
Why are you out here like this? Where's your master? It seems like she has even less than Varisha does right now. She'll give her a gold.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Use it wisely, friend. She's getting cold. She'll have to return. She's gonna head back. Try to get a little bit more rest. Maybe something else to eat. And figure out where to go next. What to do next. Oh, shoot. Oh no. Did she see her? She thought she looked right at her. Hopefully she didn't recognize her. A few more cabbages. She has to get out of here. She knows that dark elf from Solstheim saw her. She's not sure if she knows who she is, or if she recognized her. Word could be out that Master's looking for her. She doesn't know what spies he has and where they are. Ugh. It feels much better being indoors. She's going to spend the night here with her new friends. And maybe they could help her figure out where she can go next. Where she can find work, shelter. She has to think about starting a life of her own. So she'll get through the night, and then we'll meet up again with her in the morning. Varisha's off this morning. She was able to get a little bit more sleep. She slept for about a good 6 hours, which is unheard of for her. This is the first time she's ever slept in a real bed. She grew up sleeping on a bedroll on the floor in Master's home. So this was the first comfortable sleep she's ever had. And she feels much better. She did get something to eat, but not much. She is trying to preserve her food, and she didn't feel right taking from the other Argonians. They already don't have much, and they have to work so hard for what they do have. So she'll make do. She's no stranger to feeling hungry anyway. Now, they've told her that the best place she could probably go to next would be a place called Riften. Apparently, they're friendly to Argonians there, and she may even be able to find work. They mentioned that this carriage should be able to take her there, and she should have enough gold to pay her passage. Wake up.
Need a ride?
We do.
Where do you want to go?
Do you go to Riften? Oh, he does. Can you take us to Riften?
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Hurry, there's no time to waste.
Oh, steady.
Oh, she's arrived, but she's exhausted. This is it. This is Riften? This place is so huge. Much bigger than Solstheim. Does she hear wolves?
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
The visitor's tax? Does everyone have to pay this tax when they come to Riften?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Varisha could only assume that all new visitors have to pay this tax. Does she have enough gold?
It's been a pleasure doing business.
She does.
You. Let me open the gate, and you can head into the city.
She wasn't aware that she'd have to pay that gold to enter.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
It's quite expensive to come to Riften, isn't it? Riften. Varisha's going to need to find some work, and quickly. She's running low on money.
The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
She does feel a little bit safer here. Riften is farther away from Windhelm, and so it would be harder for Master to find her here, that's for sure. She's hoping that in Riften, she can start to find a way to build a life for herself. She doesn't know if Riften is where she'll stay, but it'll be a start.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
We're not here for any trouble. We're just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Blackbriars? Who is he speaking of, and why is he bothering her?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything,
Maul.
I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
We're not here to cause any trouble. We'll just stay out of your way.
Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
Are all the people in Riften and Skyrim like this? Well, Varisha definitely has a lot to learn of Skyrim, Nords, and the people that live here. This is going to take some getting used to for sure. But she's determined to make a life for herself. She's done living in fear, and she's done being a slave to others. Her new beginning starts now. We're going to be leaving things here for today, friend. And I hope you do come back and join me on Varisha's journey.
I know.
I'm excited to see
how was I to know the shipment would get
where
robbed?
things take her.
Are you
This
doing
won't
this to
be an
me?
easy journey for her, but
last warning.
Varisha's pretty determined.
All I care about is the gold.
So hopefully you come back and join me on the next episode so we can see what happens next. If you like this episode, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up just to let me know, and leave a comment. Like always, thank you for spending this time with me today, friend, and I will see you in the next video.